Hey guys, so on today's video, I wanted to show you guys a few tips and tricks on how to make yourself look and feel a little bit more confident on the days that you guys are sick, down with the cold, or just not feeling well. These are tips and tricks that really don't take a lot of time, but when you do them, they make a huge difference. So yeah, let's start that right now. Alright, so first off, I always start with something on my face because I feel like when you're sick, your face just feels dry, doesn't it? I feel like it just feels like you need to drink of water or you need to slap some moisturizer or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my face. This is the Pacifica Pineapple Flower Spray. It has hyaluronic acid, so it really hydrates the skin. It refreshes that moisture content in your skin. While we let that set in the skin, I'm gonna apply my sunscreen. This is the CeraVe sunscreen. It has 30, it's like a 30 SPF. It's their AM one. I think they have a PM one, but I'm not sure what the difference is. But this one does have 30. Oh yeah, that's the difference. Duh. The AM one has SPF, and the nighttime moisturizing lotion is just no SPF. I never go out without sunscreen. You guys have to make sure you put sunscreen because your skin is going to thank you years later. You might not notice a difference right then and there, but protecting your skin from the sun is like the best thing you guys can ever do for it. So even if you're sick, slap it on. It'll thank you guys later. All right, so I've never used this before, but I'm kind of intrigued. But this is supposed to depuff, brighten, and smooth. It primes and it moisturizes your eye area. So it's called the Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix. It's kind of like an under eye treatment. Oh my god, this is just what I needed. So since this is my first time using this, I'll let you guys know how it works throughout the day. I mean, honestly, I don't think it has any long-term benefits. I think it's just that instant cooling effect that it has on your eye area. Maybe it did do a little bit of brightening. I don't think a whole lot, but I think it did something. So I'll do the rest. I'm gonna do the other eye. Oh, this feels so good. And I honestly think I'm applying way too much. It really does not have any coverage, but just looking at the viewfinder, I feel like it does brighten your skin a little bit. All right, so that was nice. I think I mainly like the fact that it feels really cold on my under eyes. I don't know how much this thing is gonna do anything for myself, but I just wanted to try it. This is by no means something I do every day. Like I said, I just did it right now. What I do every day is this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible um, concealer. This is in the shade Toffee. So on the days that I don't want to wear too much makeup, this is what I do. I'll put this specific shade underneath my eyes and then I blend it in with a sponge. And I feel like when you're sick, if you take care of your eyes and concentrate most of the work and effort on your eye, I feel like you look less sick. Anybody else? I usually drag that color, or the concealer I mean, down into my redness area because I usually have a lot of redness in this area. I mean, you look at that. Like it just I feel like it just wakes you up. And this is literally like no foundation, nothing else. This is the perfect shade for me. If you guys can just find a concealer that is the same as your skin color and do this, I mean, I'm wide awake. And then I'm not. And that's just concealer. It's amazing. That's why I love this um, concealer so much because, or I don't know if it's the shade. I don't know. The shade is like spot on. The sponge that I'm using, by the way, is the Juno & Co. Cloud Sponge. It's so good. So plushy, so soft. So I'm going to go ahead and set it with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Loose Setting Powder. And this is the Real Techniques setting brush. And make sure I set everywhere I put concealer, just put that powder over it. products do you guys use? Let me know in the comment section below what products really do help you look more wide awake. I would really like to know because sometimes I get stuck in a routine and then I get bored of it. So I like switching up products. The next thing I do is curl my lashes. All right, I'm gonna skip blush. I'm gonna skip bronzer, but I'm gonna put blush. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers in the shade Neutral Twinkle. It's this really nice pinky little thing of a shade, and it's so pretty. It's like mauve-y kind of. It could go pink, it could go purple, it can go almost peachy. So it's a nice universal shade. I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. And I usually bring it up. I try not to bring it down because we want to look more wide awake. We want to pick everything up when we're feeling down. So I usually tend to put it a little higher than normal just to bring the eye up and lift everything up. So I'm putting it literally like I'm almost under my eye. Not quite, but you know what I mean. It's a very subtle color too, so if you're trying this technique where you're going slightly higher than normal, use a color that doesn't really pack a punch right away until you get used to that technique. But it really lifts this area up. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, kind of like this one. This one's from the AOA Studio, like animal line, the one that I got in this little container. And I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Golden Flower Crown. It's a very nice like goldeny champagne color, kind of like the champagne pop color. I'm going to take this in this area and I'm going to bring it up kind of into like that brow bone area, and that's going to just give you some brightness all up in this area. And choose a highlighter that's not glittery. You want something that's kind of like finely milled, smooth, silky, because that's gonna really make this eye area iridescent and like smooth and bright. And then with my finger, I pack the punch right there and then just kind of blend it in. And I do this mainly on the days that I want to look more wide awake, because highlighters like this really wake you up or wake that area up. I usually use a waterproof mascara pretty much all the time. The only one that I have that's not waterproof is this one, the Essence False Lashes Mascara. This one's a really good one too, but I've been enjoying the CoverGirl one. It literally, as soon as you like curl your lashes and then put this on, it like keeps them in place. And I need that because my eyelashes are so straight, and if it's like a heavy non-waterproof mascara, they'll just go way down. So these waterproof mascara formulas just help my lashes stay up and they don't go down. I'm just gonna finish with a gloss. This is optional, but when I'm sick, I feel like my lips just look really dry. And this is the new elevated face. No more looking sick, no more looking tired. I feel like I look wide awake, ready to take on the day, even though I still feel sick on the inside. Comment down below what you guys use to bring yourself up when you guys are feeling sick. What products are your go-tos, or what do you do overall? I would really like to know. I hope that you guys can take any of these tricks and apply into your daily routines when you guys are feeling down, when you guys are feeling sick, and you guys just want to look a little bit more wide awake. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.